everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, welcome to Zemi Beauty. Kamela Muzama Gamdlalose. And today we are doing something a bit more educational, a bit more informative. So I've had a couple of requests for an eyebrow routine, so I decided to film that. And then I also added how to put on eyelashes, because big blink energy is the only thing we're entertaining in 2020. So this is an eyebrow and eyelash tutorial all in one, and I have extremely curly eyelashes, so like my natural lashes curl into themselves. It's so bad, so I struggled for the longest time to apply false lashes because they would just sit here on top and it wouldn't look nice. So after playing around with my makeup for months and months, I figured out a way to really straighten my natural lashes so that when I put on my false lashes, they sit seamlessly with my real lashes. So there's a tip somewhere in the video to help you if you have that problem. Otherwise, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it helps a lot of people who are still struggling with eyelashes, especially because that was the biggest struggle for me. And eyeshadow just doesn't look as nice without eyelashes. You can cut your crease so perfectly, but if you don't have lashes on, there's always something missing. So I feel like eyelashes are crucial. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so I already started by lightly filling in this one, but I haven't cleaned it up yet. So I'm going to show you how I start the process on this brow. As you can see, it's very messy. I didn't even brush it up or anything. So first thing I'm going to take is this spoolie and just brush up the hairs in an upward direction so that, just brush up the hairs. This is the first thing you'll need, a spoolie. And then this is a brown brow pencil. I think it's like 5 rand at a Chinese shop. So that is what I use to fill my eyebrows all the time. This is what I go for. It's a nice light brown with warm undertones, and I will explain undertones later in the series, but yeah, it's just like a chocolatey brown. And then I'm going to start by first drawing underneath or outlining underneath following the natural brow shape. As you can see, right, and then I'm gonna outline the top, but only here by the tail. And then for the feathery, light brows, this is what I do. I go in with light strokes, holding the pencil from far so I don't press too hard and it creates a dark brow. So light strokes, slightly filling them in. Right. If you make a mistake during this part, don't worry, because we're gonna fix it up with some concealer and foundation. So very light strokes, just filling it in. As you can see, mine is not perfect, but I know I'm gonna clean it up with concealer. Right. And then I'm gonna go back in with my spoolie. Okay, to clean up the bottom of my brows, I'm going to use this Eyebrow Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm going to use this flat brush. Other people prefer to use this type, but I don't know, I just think it's more difficult, so I use this one. Alright. So just a bit of concealer on the tip of the brush, And then yeah, okay, this wig tune in. Anyway, okay, then I'm going to just blend out the concealer here at the bottom. I'm still gonna blend it out with a sponge. Also, if I feel like I need to fix anything, I'm gonna come back with the concealer here at the bottom. I feel like right now they're cousins. But like I said, we're gonna fix that. For the top of my brows, to avoid the halo type of eyebrow thing or effect, I'm going to use my foundation rather to just clean up the top. So I'm just gonna put a bit at the back of my hand, just a bit, I don't need much. Going in with the same brush, also just put it on the tip of the brush, and then I clean up the top. This gives you a more natural looking finish to the brow. And to make sure that I'm blended, I'm still gonna go in with my sponge and just blend out the concealer and whatnot, and the foundation at the top. Okay, so to make it look more natural, especially here in these parts, I'm gonna come in with my brush and just do light strokes. I didn't add any more product on the brush, I'm just using the leftover product or the leftover concealer or foundation. So just, I can't describe the stuff, y'all see what I'm doing though, right? And if I feel like I've done too much, I can always go back. If I feel like I've done too much, I can always go back with my pencil. And then also to make sure that it's not square or anything, I just lightly do this with my sponge, only in the inner part of my eyebrow. And just final touches. If you have problematic brow hairs, this is the part where you use your brow gel. I don't, because my hairs literally just stay in place. I don't even own brow gel. I don't know, I felt like the tail of this one was a bit, I don't know, off, so I had to add more paint on that side and then clean it up. Quick, simple, easy, natural looking brows. And let me quickly prep my eyelids, some concealer and a bit of eyeshadow, just a very natural eyeshadow look, and then I will come back with how to put on eyelashes part of this video. Okay, before I prep my eye, there's actually a very important step. This is the reason why I couldn't put on lashes for the longest time, because my natural eyelashes are super curly, like they literally just curl into themselves. So whenever I try to put on false lashes, they literally sit like la pezulu right on top, and it was a disaster. So after playing around with some products and whatever, I figured out a way to actually straighten them so that when I place my false lash, it's seamless, you know. So what I do is then, or what I need rather, is mascara, and this is the Lash Princess mascara from Essence. Very cheap, nothing over 80 rand I think, and it's really good. And then I have this lash curler which I got from Signature a very long time ago, but any lash curler will really do. So this is a tip for everybody with very curly lashes and you struggle to put on false lashes. So I'm gonna put on a coat of mascara, and then y'all, okay, after putting on the mascara, I'm then gonna take my curler and I'm gonna use it upside down. So if you use it this way, you're curling them. If you use it upside down, it actually straightens them, right? So it's painful at first when you're not used to doing this, but like my mom always told me that you must suffer for your beauty, and she ain't lie. So you might pinch your eyelid and it's extremely painful and tears just come out of nowhere. But you're just gonna try grab all your lashes, your real lashes, and try press as hard as you can to straighten them. If you're pinching yourself, try loosening the grip and then moving further away, but not too much. Just make sure that you still have some of your lashes, but you're not pinching your actual skin, right? So I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Like right now I'm pinching myself and it's painful, but I won't die. Oh, that is painful. And they're much straighter now, and I'll be able to put on the lashes easier. So let me do the other eye as well. Another tip that really helps your false lashes really blend with your real lash is to add some eyeliner, so some black eyeliner. I like a dramatic wing, so I'm probably going to do that for now. And usually I use two different liquid liners. One has a really fine tip and the other one has a really thick tip. Because my lashes are so curly, even after straightening them, I have a hard time really getting close to the lash line. So I use the thick tip one because it's stronger. So I don't know if I can't explain it, but okay. And then I use this one to really give me a sharp wing. So I'm gonna start with this fine tip one. Nothing too dramatic. Oddly enough, I'm actually using so many Essence products today. This is the Essence Liquid Ink Eyeliner, which is waterproof. This is also the Essence Super Last Eyeliner, which is deep black. The other one is just black, I guess. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in with the thicker one. Alright, and now it's time to actually put the lashes. So I'm just going to be reusing some lashes that I've been using for a while now. Just some cheap lashes that I got from a random store. I don't even remember where, because I just be buying lashes everywhere. So because I'm reusing them, I'm just going to remove some of the glue residue that is left over. Right. Okay, so for beginners especially, this really helped me. This saved my life. It is an eyelash applicator. I got it from Clicks. I think it's 60 rand. Basically this thing, if you have tweezers as well, like, they work just fine, but I prefer this for beginners. So you just grab your lashes like this, right? And then I'm going to use my favorite lash glue, which is the Essence. Like I said, too many Essence products in this Essence lash glue, and I'm going to squeeze out a little. I'm going to just squeeze out a little. Am I running out? Ugh, okay. Squeeze out and then just run it along my lash band. Alright. And then I'm going to wait for it to get tacky so that when I put it on, it doesn't shift around. It just stays in one place where I put it on. But it's also still not too dry that it doesn't, So that takes about a minute. So I'm just going to wait about a minute. And then, yeah. So while we wait, I think I'll be waiting for like 30 seconds now. But as we wait some more, I'm just going to go back in with my lash curler and straighten once again my natural lashes, just to make sure that they still space to work in. Okay, the glue is tacky enough now. So I'm just gonna take my mirror, right, and I'm gonna put it underneath here so that I look down but I don't actually close my eyes, and then I can place it properly. So I'm just gonna do before it dries too much. And I'm tired now. Listen to me, I have something I have to say. Can you give me the time? It's just time. So this thing helps me to place it properly there in the center, and then I use my fingers to place the inner corners and outer corners. You can also use a tweezer, but I just prefer my fingers. And there you go. So it's important not to place it too close to your inner corner because it's going to irritate your tear duct and you're going to keep crying, which actually loosens the glue and then makes your lashes loose, right? So when it's dry, I'm gonna pinch it together. I'm gonna pinch the false lash and my real lashes together, which I think I should do now. See, what I love about this lash glue from Essence is that it dries super clear, so you can't even see it when it's properly dry. So we're just gonna wait for it to properly dry, and then while we wait for that, we're gonna put on the other lash. Same process, take the lash, take the applicator, squeeze out a bit of glue and put it along the lash band. And wait for it to dry or get tacky. And while we wait, I'm gonna again straighten. So I'm gonna wait for this one to dry a bit because it wasn't as tacky as the other one, and then I'm gonna press it together. And just like that, your lashes are on. Yeah, so let me finish the rest of the face and yeah, just my foundation and whatnot. And then yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope you found my tips helpful, and if you have any more questions, you can just comment down below and I'll be happy to reply to your questions. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.